Part of CodaKaizen is a writing exercise called Hero's Journey Self-Authoring. Before I explain how this can help you, I want you to try something. I want you to think about a time in your life that was difficult. So this could have been a challenging experience you went through or a difficult transition of some kind, but think of an experience that played a part in shaping you into who you are today. These are the types of stories that Hero's Journey Self-Authoring is designed for. The hero's journey itself is a pattern that shows up in many stories from all around the world. So for example, Harry Potter. When the story begins, Harry is just an ordinary 10-year-old boy, but he soon finds out that he's actually a wizard. He crosses into the wizarding world and makes friends and enemies at Hogwarts, and he faces a number of challenges before eventually taking on Lord Voldemort. He defeats Voldemort and ends up becoming a stronger wizard because of it. Another example is The Lion King. Simba starts off as an ordinary cub until his uncle Scar kills his father and tricks Simba into running away. Simba teams up with Timon and Pumbaa, and he eventually meets Rafiki, who convinces him to return to Pride Rock to challenge his uncle Scar. Simba defeats Scar and becomes the king of Pride Rock and a stronger version of himself. And one final example is The Matrix. Neo is introduced as Thomas Anderson, an ordinary office worker. He meets Morpheus, who offers him a chance to escape the Matrix to become the One. Neo joins Morpheus and begins his training, and he eventually re-enters the Matrix to take on Agent Smith. And although Neo dies, he's brought back to life, transforming into the One, and defeats Agent Smith, having become a much stronger version of himself. So in simple terms, the hero's journey is an ordinary person comes up against some sort of challenge or obstacle. They struggle to overcome it, but eventually do and become a better version of themselves because of it. Hero's Journey Self-Authoring is designed to help you reframe a difficult event from your past as a hero's journey and understand how this pattern will show up in your life moving forward. In week 1, you'll get a writing prompt for the first stage of the hero's journey, the ordinary world. Briefly describe a formative experience you went through. What was your life like before the experience? How would you describe yourself leading up to it? You'll spend a bit of time that week writing in your response, and then in week 2, you'll get a writing prompt for the second stage of the hero's journey, the call to adventure. And again, you'll spend a bit of time that week writing in your response, and after 12 weeks, you'll have written out your entire story as a hero's journey, at which point I'll combine them into a single document and add animations to bring your story to life. So this is an example of my hero's journey. When I was a teenager, I got a DUI, which had a detrimental impact on my life. I hit my low point in my mid-20s, but that's when I started leaning into self-development. I started reading more, eating healthier, and taking better care of myself, and I eventually got myself out of the dark place I was in. Writing out this chapter of my life as a hero's journey helped me reframe what happened to me and appreciate how I grew into a better version of myself because of it. So what are the key benefits of Hero's Journey Self-Authoring? First of all, it can transform your perspective of who you are. It does this by clarifying your life's storyline and helping you better understand your past. This can improve your self-image, which will boost your confidence. But perhaps most importantly, Hero's Journey Self-Authoring primes you to view your life as a hero's journey, with yourself as the main character or the hero of your own life story. So that's Hero's Journey Self-Authoring. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or if you want to get in touch with me, feel free to send me an email. Or for more information about the program, feel free to check out our website or watch one of the 2 videos that you should see on your screen now.